Hello everyone, my name is Jacob Roberts and I am here to show you guys my take on Tic Tac Toe. Basically I'm going to go over some of the functionality and how it works behind the scenes, and then I'm going to show you a little bit of gameplay so you know that it works. So basically the first thing I want to show you guys is these 9 buttons here with the images turned off. This keeps track of the player's clicks. Each click does a certain thing where it sets active to all the X's and the O's, which are already in those squares but just turned off. So there's all the X's and here's all the O's. So basically if we come down here as well, here's all the possible win conditions for the X's and the O's. Each of these are a trigger and it keeps track of each possible line that is available to get 3 in a row and win basically. So once I pull up the script, let me show you how a couple of things are working here. The first thing I want to show you is this game object and this win-lose. Basically it's pulling the game controller's component in the scene and taking the boolean here and setting it true to false. I didn't want to have 9 separate objects to have the boolean and it get messed up and try to change it 9 separate times every time, so I put it on a separate script and just pulled it from that script so that way it's cleaner and keeps better track for the turns. So basically every time you left click it will check for the boolean to be true and X to not equal to null. It will set X to active, change the boolean to false, and destroy O, so that way if the player clicks twice in that same space it will only spawn that one X or one O, so that way you don't have both. Same thing for O, checks for the boolean to be false, O not equal to null, set O to true, change the boolean back to true, and destroy X. So same kind of functionality, just keeps track of turns and alternates between X's and O's. So if we come here, there's a whole lot of buttons and integers, so let's go down and check what's going on trigger entered, like we talked about earlier, all those win conditions. Checks for the tag of count X. For X, the counter will go to plus equals to 1 and it prints out point to X just so I knew it was working. So the same thing for O, it will do the O counter plus equals to 1 and same debug.log. So after it counts those X counters, it will check an update every second. If the X counter is greater than or equal to 3, it will set the win screen scene on, as well as the retry button and the quit button. Same thing for O, greater than to equal to 3, sets the win screen for O on, retry button and quit button on. We also check for turns amount. The 9 is the max possible turns in Tic Tac Toe, as you know, so every time you left click it counts turn count by 1. If it's greater than or equal to 9, it turns on the tie screen, the retry button, and the quit button. So let's go over here and go over a couple of the win conditions. Here's X's first. X wins, spawns that screen, replay button, quit button. So we hit replay. Here's O's. Replay button, quit button, same thing. Basically, so we go try to do a tie now. XO, XO, X tie. Same thing, replay button and quit button. One last thing I want to show you guys is how the replay and quit button works. So on that button, it has on click, as buttons do. It does scene manager.load Tic Tac Toe, which is the scene we're currently in, just reloads it over and over. Same thing for quit, it has its own function for on click and just does application.quit, which doesn't work in the editor unfortunately, but I just want to show you guys that it is there and it will work if you build it. I think that is it. I appreciate your time and thank you for letting me make this video for you.